Revelation 3917. From the 28th of October 1946. Short deadline to the end for the sake of weak souls. The fact that you are still given a short period of time until the end is due to my greater than great love, which still wants to create opportunities for you to save your souls from eternal damnation, that is from renewed banishment in solid matter for an infinitely long period of time. But people are unteachable in their delusion, they don't believe in the end and therefore don't arrange their lives accordingly either. However, individual souls are still weak, their will has not yet finally decided, they have not yet completely fallen prey to Satan, even though they do not consciously and earnestly strive towards me. And because of these souls I do not depart from the appointed time of dissolution, even though humanity has long since reached the spiritual low which results in such a total dissolution. I hold fast to the time which has been determined since eternity, and therefore you still have to expect a short time of grace which, although it is earthly extraordinarily difficult for you to bear, can still bring salvation to isolated souls as it considerably increases the state of maturity of those who are mine and have to live through this difficult time. Yet for their sake the days will be shortened, as I have promised. Because once the end time has entered the last phase there is almost no hope of winning souls anymore, and then my followers shall experience the truth of my word. They will hardly be aware of the time, so quickly will the days pass until I myself come to fetch them into my kingdom. Because during this time the spiritual substances in the human being will have decided for or against me. In this last phase the devils will obviously stand opposite my own and the number of the latter will be small, but the number of people who are true devils in human form will be overwhelming. And then comes the end. And therefore still make extensive use of this short period of time for your own soul as well as for the souls of your fellow human beings who urgently need enlightenment, to whom my will shall be made known and to whom you therefore have to bring my word, who shall be admonished and warned so that they cannot say they have remained completely ignorant. Use the time and work for me wherever the opportunity is offered to you. For I myself will lead the people to you whom you should help spiritually and earthly, I myself will guide you and show you where a needy person is who needs you spiritually and earthly. For I have mercy on every single soul, and I want to help it and save it from eternal damnation. And if you only see unkindness, hatred and injustice around you, then know that weak souls dwell in the midst of the devils, to whom help must be brought if they are not to fall into their power. And take care of these weak souls, show them neighborly love, impart my word to them and thus give them the only powerful means to become strong and to save themselves from the darkness of night into the light of day. Yet the day is irrevocably drawing to a close and the night will come from which no soul will be able to save itself. It is already late in the evening, yet the brightness is still sufficient to let lost souls recognize the right path which leads them to the goal where my messengers and guides are standing, who grant support to all who are of good will. Amen.